Welcome, it's Chef Jenny in the Try Best Kitchen, here to show you the dessert for our happy, healthy holiday feast. Dessert's the best part, and you know what? You can eat dessert first in the Living Foods kitchen. It's a really fun one that we're doing today. It's a pumpkin dessert, high in potassium and great on the taste buds. So we're going to start with our basic and easy crust from our Simply Dehydrated book that accompanies the Sedona Dehydrator. This basic crust is easy to prepare and great in the Sedona Dehydrator. We're going to use just 1 cup of fresh pecans, but you could also use walnuts if you prefer. We're going to go ahead and grind these into a meal using the personal blender. Put the lid on, turn it over, and just pulse it. Shake it up, pulse it again, until we have a basic meal. Definitely stopping before it becomes a paste. And there we go. Isn't that great? Easy to use and prepare. So now to make our easy crust, we're just going to add some agave, cinnamon, and of course some cinnamon spice. So just go ahead and go around the rim where you may have some nut meal left and get it nice and well mixed up so that it doesn't crumble up too much. There we go. And we'll sprinkle a dash of salt, up to 1 teaspoon. Salt helps in the dessert recipe to separate the flavor. That way you don't have to over-sweeten or over-spice your dish. Next, we're going to have our cinnamon. 1 whole teaspoon of cinnamon is important in this dish. Smells delicious. And finally, the agave. This is a raw agave. It's a dark color, and you can find this at your local health food store. Otherwise, you could also use a raw honey in this dish, a drop or 2 of stevia, and maybe some yacon syrup. Any of these might be good options for sweetener in your happy, healthy holiday dessert. So we're going to go ahead and pour in just 1/3 cup for today's recipe. You can double this recipe if you like, depends on how many friends and family you're having over for your feast. Go ahead and just stir it up a little bit in advance before putting it back on the blender. This will help create a little bit of space. Now we're ready for part 2 of our pumpkin torts, part of our happy, healthy holiday meal. This is the easy part. We're just going to throw some pumpkin into the blender. This is a pre-prepared pumpkin. You see here are some diced pumpkin pieces, and we just put them into the food processor, attach the S-plate, and let it run until the pumpkin became more of a mashed pumpkin consistency. This is what we're going to use in our final recipe. Now we're just going to scoop our blend right on top of the tort crust. This is perfect. This is going to create a really nice layer of delicious spiced pumpkin for the top of our tort. And now slide it in the freezer and it'll be ready in an hour for your happy, healthy holiday feast. So we've pulled our pumpkin tort out of the freezer. It's been in there about an hour, and we're going to go ahead and plate it for our happy, healthy holiday feast. We'll go ahead and first line the bowl with a little bit of agave, giving us a really fun additional kick of sweetness. We'll lift it up and layer it right in the bowl. Now we put it in the bowl and it's ready for our happy, healthy holiday feast. To your vibrant health!